people involved in me getting ready right now. We're kind of in the halfway stage. This is not even the finished thing. Hair's still up here, you know, everything, all the finishing touches will be done soon. And we've been getting ready most of the morning, but we've had other things going on, so it's been good fun, and I feel like my family anyway, so it's just like an opportunity to hang out and talk rubbish. We decided this morning, like everyone works really closely together. My stylist is amazing, and she just sort of flew in this morning and was like, this is what we have right now. So we sort of tried some stuff on, and we came up with what we wanted to wear. And it's a little bit tight, so we've got the dedicated team stretching it out.
Who's your team?
She is stretching out my dress, as you can see right now. I mean, you can't see it, but you guys can see it. And we have stuffed her with towels and tissue to mimic my certain body parts. So yeah, she's not been able to sit down for an hour and a half, so dedicated. Yeah, very brave, and it was like, it wasn't like today where everyone's here to sort of reassure you. I had a fit-in with my stylist like 2 in the morning the night before, where we sort of created the dress. So we went and bought underwear, and then got a separate fishnet bit and cut and taped the underwear, you know, to fit, and it was a complete nightmare, and she was amazing and sort of made it work. We pulled it out at the 11th hour as I got into the car, but then I got to like Liverpool by myself, and there was no one to tell me it was right or to know how to do it, and I was so nervous, like you know, going in there, because I was basically wearing my underwear. But it's been one of my favourite red carpet looks that I've done so far. So I didn't feel slutty, it felt quite classy, but I was wearing underwear with a fishnet stocking. No style icons. I kind of, I would call it like glam grunge in a way, but it's I like a lot of punky, comfortable stuff like the DMs and spikes and, you know, fishnets and rips and studs, and then I mix that with sort of the more sort of glamorous kind of cuts and this 1950s, 40s sort of wave. Yeah, I got a lot of boob, and considering I feel like it's something that a lot of girls who have big boobs have a lot of trouble knowing how to dress and don't want to be over revealing, and you know, I often get quite a bit of a shock with, oh my god, when we send stylists or whoever my size is, they're like, no way, because the rest of me is quite twiggy, so I'm not balanced. I can't wear a size 12 or 14 because it will swamp me, but at the same time that's what needs to fit the top half. So it's hard to find dresses that fit all over, and you have to really be careful what you wear, because you can have accidents, and I, as of yet, haven't had one, so touch wood. I would actually say be more fitted. When I'm not working, I do dress a lot like a boy. I'd say I like wear baggy clothes, and leggings and t-shirts is kind of what I live in. And I live in sort of really comfy sports bras, but I sort of tried to take that onto the red carpet or going out, and it just doesn't photograph right. I just look like a sack and twigs. So I've started to embrace sort of things that do cinch in the waist and accentuate the boob. You know, it's covered but still accentuates it, and I think it makes a big difference. And I used to think I would look overpowering, unbalanced, and it doesn't. It brings everything into proportion. Zara is really coming up. I've seen so many things from Zara where I've gone, no way. They're really good at sort of replicating what's on the runways and keeping up and keeping cuts looking expensive. Sometimes, I mean, I'm a big fan of Topshop and Urban Outfitters too, but you know, sometimes with a high street brand you can tell between high street and high fashion, and Zara are really good at making things that are quite classic, and I think that's where they're sort of winning. It's really coming in a lot, and yeah, I've always loved leather. I've always been a great fan of a good leather jacket, and now I own so many different shapes and sizes and colours and cuts. Leather everything. I say Catwoman.